one off with a lightsaber?
I will if I use the Force.
Wait a minute, Van. When I went to sleep last night, didn't you have hair?
Yeah, I know. You know how I like to go to bed with gum in my mouth? Well, I'm not doing that anymore. Intruder! Ah!
It's Mom, cleaning the oven at 2 in the morning.
Hey, maybe she's sleep cleaning.
I'm not asleep. I gotta figure a way out of this IRS debt, and I do my best thinking when I'm drinking. I mean, cleaning.
Well, is there anything that makes you want to cook? Because I think the best when I'm eating.
We've got big financial problems here. We're making some cutbacks. You ate yesterday, so technically today is your day off, okay? I'm also thinking about selling the car.
You're not going to get much for your car.
Not my car, Van's car.
No? You will not sell Rhonda. I will see you go to prison before I let that happen.
Hey!
Barbara Jean, how did you get in here?
I climbed in your bedroom window. I'm not knocking on your door at 2 in the morning, Reba. That would be rude.
Why are you even here at all?
Because Brock's decided to sell our house.
What?
He feels so guilty he wants to pay the whole debt, and the only way that he can do that is to sell our house. I'm losing my home, Reba. My child is going to be without a home.
Does Mr. H have a broker yet?
What? Man, why would you even ask that?
That's no reason, does he?
Okay, wait just a minute. Brock is taking care of the whole debt with the IRS, and I'm not going to have you as a neighbor?
Yeah. Isn't it awful?
It's awfully something.
I know. I mean, if I move out of this block, I'm never going to see you anymore.
Oh, no. Sure you will, Barbara Jean. You can set up lunch twice a week.
Cheyenne, don't help me. Barbara Jean, I don't know what you want me to do.
Reba, I want you to get Brock to change his mind. I mean, after all, you're the one that put that awful thought into Brock's weak and pliable brain.
No. I just told Brock to fix the problem. His weak and pliable brain came up with the rest.
Well, I blame you.
Of course you do, Barbara Jean. And you know a good way to get back at her? Use me as your realtor.
Well, how would that get back at her?
I'll drop her. She's dead weight to me anyway, and I've been thinking about going solo.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. And I don't think I can work with Mrs. H after what she's done.
Well, what is it, Reba? Do I hire your backstabbing partner, or do you help me?
I'm sorry, Barbara Jean.
Come on, Barbara Jean. I'm gonna find you a wonderful new home where you can feel safe. What's your price range?
Not much.
Then I can't guarantee safe. Here, let me walk you home. Hey, Barbara Jean. Is this a bad time?
Well, actually, yeah, Henry was
Great,
just
smile.
Oh, everything's all sparkly. Oh.
This is Jenny. She's going to be taking pictures for the brochure.
Hello? Van, wait.
And since Jenny was going to be here, I figured she'd take some pictures of me working my realtor magic. Down here by the couch.
But Van. Oh, that's nice, Van. I like that. Van, stop. Okay, as much as I'm enjoying the light show, we're not going to need to make your brochure anymore.
Sure we are. Remember, this is how we're going to get back at Mrs. H.
Yeah. But Van, I don't want to get back at Reba anymore.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Okay, Barbara Jean, don't start yelling at me. I'm just here to help Van with this brochure.
But Mrs. H, remember, we're no longer in business together?
I'm not mad. Last night, I had an epiphany. Do you all know what an epiphany is?
Is that some sort of booze?
No. I was going over in my mind what happened at Reba's house, and I said to myself, Babby J, that's my American Idol name if I ever make it, fingers crossed. I said, Babby J, Reba is never going to let you move away from her. All right, now let me explain. Reba, how many times a day do you call me?
0.
And how many times a day do you come over here and pop in on me?
Never.
Now, how many times a day do I pop in on you?
50. And apparently sometimes at night through a window.
Exactly. Now, there's no way you would put up with that if secretly you didn't like me.
I think somebody needs to stop knocking back on the epiphany.
Ben, she always does this. I get into trouble and she pretends to be happy and calls me a moron and a butt, you know. But then at the end of the day, she rides in and saves me. She's like my guardian angel with a really mean sense of humor.
Barbara Jean, this thing is bigger than the both of us. We're mere pawns in God's great chess game of life. And it looks like your pawn is going to be way on the other side of the chessboard.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm a pawn. All right, I'll play along, Reba. Okay, Van, let's go get some pictures of the bird bath for that brochure. Okay.
Yeah, birds take baths. Okay, let me get my pigeon loofah.
Hey, Mom. Is Dad here?
Oh, honey, I don't know. I just got here myself.
Well, would you give this to him? These have a range of over 2 miles, so I can call him when he gets to his new house.
Will do, Jake.
And he's still going to be able to coach my basketball team, right?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
And on Thursdays we go to that diner and have waffles. We can still do that, right?
Absolutely, honey. It's going to be just like when he was over at his condo. You'll get to see him all the time.
Cool.
Yeah.
And be sure to give him that walkie-talkie, okay?
I sure will. You bet.
Hey, did I just hear Jake?
Oh, yeah, he left that for you. He said he wanted to be able to talk to you when you get into your new house.
Oh. Well, I don't think it's going to work at my new place.
Oh, yeah, he said it has a range of over 2 miles.
Yeah, well, Reba, we're not going to be moving around here. We're moving to Las Vegas.
Hey, Dad. It's me. Just wanted to tell you I love you.
Copy that, little buddy. Brock, get back in here. We need to talk about this.
What is it, Reba?
You can't move to Las Vegas.
Sure I can. It's one of the fastest growing cities in America, and they need dentists. Young, ambitious dentists.
You're not even 2 out of 3 of those things. And what about Jake?
Oh, to tell you the truth, I think Jake would be better off without me.
That's not true. Jake still needs a father.
Does he? You know, this whole IRS thing has made me realize it's just one more time that I've hurt the people I care about. I mean, face it, Reba, I'm like a tornado. Made a mess of my life and everyone else's life I'm close to.
I can't believe you're even considering this.
Yeah? Well, I am.
So you're tearing this family apart over money. Brock, you're making a huge mistake.
You know what? You may be right. But fortunately, making mistakes seems to be the only thing that I've been good at lately.
Yeah, that and being a butt. Stupid.
Uh-oh. You're muttering. Someone did something dumb.
Only your dad could take a wonderful gesture like moving Barbara Jean away from me and wreck it. He wants to move to Las Vegas.
What?
Yeah. He wants to move far away because he's on this kick about all the bad stuff he's done and how he's ruined everybody else's lives.
Well, Mom, that is so not true. Did you tell him how great he is? Did you remind him of all the good stuff that he's done?
I don't think I'm the best person for that job.
Mom, Vegas, we have to do something. I don't want Dad moving to Utah.
Cheyenne, Las Vegas is in Nevada.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Los Angeles.
Barbara Jean, just take a look at the property.
Van, it's a waste of time. Reba is never gonna let this happen. She's a stopper, remember?
Van, stop trying to sell him a house.
What? Why?
Because I'm going to talk Brock into staying.
Bingo! Nice call, Babby J. I knew you weren't gonna let this happen. Oh, Reba, I wish I knew the words to Reunited by Peaches and Herb.
I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for Jake.
Right. For Jake. Yeah, it's best that we leave our bond unspoken. We'll just share a look.
Barbara Jean, she's serious. Dad wants you guys to move to Vegas.
What?
Yeah, the one in Nevada.
Mr. H can't move to Vegas. I'm not licensed to sell houses in Vegas.
Yeah, and I can't live in Vegas. I'm not allowed within 500 feet of Wayne Newton.
Okay. All right. Everybody just calm down. Why don't we make a list of all the stuff that Brock is good at, then I'll take it over there and use that to talk him into staying.
Okay.
For Jake.
Right. For Jake. Okay.
Yeah. You're creeping me out.
Okay, yeah, I'm creeping you out. Okay.
Okay, good things about Brock.
Ooh,
Go.
I've got plenty of good things to say about Brock.
You don't get to talk. He's not moving away from you. Cheyenne.
Pass. Pass? Well, come back to me. I'm not good at doing this under pressure.
Van.
Pass.
Everybody can't pass. You get to pass. Van.
All right, look, I like Mr. H a lot, so let's quickly review.
Okay.
We got affair, we got a divorce, we got midlife crisis, separation from the new wife, line to the IRS, financial ruin, cheats at golf. He's always in the bathroom when the dinner check comes. Oddly tan.
Oh, all right. That's it. I'll just do something on my own.
He's a caring and attentive lover.
Meeting's over. Hey, Brock.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I was just getting in one last tan on my Tan Blaster 2000 before I send it back. I don't want to stand out in the desert.
Really? Are there a lot of orange people in Las Vegas?
Yes?
Well, look, Brock, I was telling the kids about what you said about the tornado and ruining people's lives, and man, you should have heard them singing your praises.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Well, what happened is they were all yelling about all the great stuff you do and talking at the same time. Man, it was like a love fest. I was looking at the calendar saying, what is this, Brock Day?
Really? What did Cheyenne say?
Why do you push?
They couldn't think of anything, could they?
No. But they tried. You should have seen how hard they tried. Didn't that show you how much they care?
Look, I know they do. I know they do. I just don't want to hurt anyone anymore, and that's why I'm leaving.
That's not called leaving, Brock. That's called running away. And that's what you do every time things get tough.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about when things got tough between you and me. You ran to Barbara Jean. And when things got tough between you and Barbara Jean, you ran to the golf course. And when things are getting tough around here, you're running off to Las Vegas.
I'm just trying to do what I think is best for everyone.
Breaking up a family is not good for anybody, Brock. We did that once before. Let's not do that again.
Are we still a family, Reba?
As crazy as it sounds, yes. With everything we've got going against us, Brock, it shouldn't work, but it does. And that's why I'm able to tell you this. You got a white patch on the back of your neck.
Mrs. H, I hope you're Happy.
Actually, I'm Crabby.
Oh! I just talked to Mr. H, and thanks to little Miss Susie Do-Right, that's you, I lost 2 commissions. The one that I would have gotten from selling their house, and the one that I would have gotten from selling them a new one. 3, actually, because when I heard about it, I was with another client, I lost my temper and took it out on them. Excuse me, Mr. Montgomery, what's a bonus room? It's a bonus! Be happy!
So they're not moving to Las Vegas?
That's right, Miss Susie, 2 and 2 makes 4. They're not going anywhere. Mr. H is gonna come up with the money somehow to pay off the IRS. That does not involve me getting a commission. You know what, we should put up a billboard of you holding a gun that says, "Nobody move!"
So they're not moving out of state. Yet Barbara Jean is still going to be my neighbor.
So, how does that make you feel, Mrs. H?
Pass.
Well, anyway, I think there's something wrong with Mr. H. I think he's sick, because he's got a giant red patch on the back of his neck.
A Fresh Twins is next on the WB Friday.
Okay, the termite company said we can tent the Hillman house on Wednesday.
Great. Although, you know what has always bugged me about tenting a house, Mrs. H?
What's that?
What if termites love to go camping? Wouldn't it be ironic if they saw a tent going up and they thought they were on this really cool camping trip, and the next thing they know, they're dead? Did you ever wonder about that?
Yeah, Van, I think everybody wonders about that. So, did you write that down in your expense journal?
What?
That decaf latte with a double shot of vanilla. You do write that down in your expense journal, don't you?
Me? No. That's just for Cheyenne. Here's another thing I always wonder about, Mrs. H. What if lobsters love jacuzzis? And just before we drop them to a pot of boiling hot water, they think we're the nicest people in the world. You know what that would be? That would be ironic.
Let's get back to Cheyenne for a second. Don't you worry that your financial system might make Cheyenne feel like a little less than an equal partner?
What? Why would it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you don't have to keep an expense journal and she does, and she has to ask for money?
Well, gee, I hadn't thought about that.
Well, something to think about now.
Oh, yeah, I guess maybe it is.
Yeah, you know when you're not so busy thinking how ironic it would be if mosquitoes like those big blue bug lights that kill them.
Huh?
You know, those big blue bug lights that we put outside in the summer. What if bugs liked them? You know, hey guys, party's over here, and then zap!
You lost me.
Oh, you know, like the lobsters.
We keep big blue bug lights out in the summertime to keep the lobsters away?
No, the thing before with the happy dead termites that camp. You know.
Look, Mrs. H, I don't mind if you have a few beers at lunch, but I wouldn't talk to anybody else this afternoon if I were you.
Hey, where have you guys been?
Just hanging out.
Jake had detention.
You said you wouldn't tell.
Yeah, Jake, I say a lot of things. Yesterday I told the DMV I weighed 105. Grow up.
So what'd you do?
He had a soda at school. They're banned. I mean, it's the same as if he brought a tomahawk or photographs of buxom women.
So how did you get a soda if they were banned from school?
Kids sell them from their backpacks.
Pushers. On the street, they call them pop daddies.
Thank you, Barbara Jean. I can take it from here.
Sweet Jake. You used to be such a good boy. We miss that good boy. Oh.
Here's what happened.
No. Here's what happened. Your school banned sodas and you had one. That was wrong. Now, if you've got a problem with the rules, you take it up with your principal, but you do not break the rules. Now, you get upstairs and think about what I just said.
Oh, hey, Mrs. H. Good, you're here. Cheyenne! I thought about what you said about the money thing, and I'm gonna make it right.
Oh, glad I could help.
Hey, honey, how was work?
Oh, great. Hey, well, except for one of the realtors got hammered at lunch, but I covered for her. Anyway, I have something really important to say to you.
Okay, I know what you're gonna say, Van, but they were on sale.
You bought shoes. Good for you.
Okay, well, I put it in the expense journal, put it under asthma medication, but it's in there.
Okay. Forget the stupid expense journal. Look, I realized today that I'm doing things financially that might make you feel that I don't see you as an equal partner.
Oh, honey, that is so sensitive.
It's hard to go through life that way, but I try to carry it with dignity. Anyway, I wanted to show you how much I value you as a wife, a mother, and as a partner. So, I decided to pay you.
What?
Yeah, I worked out in the approximate value of what you do around here, threw in a little extra because you look so hot doing it, and I came up with a weekly paycheck. So here you go.
You figured out my value?
Yeah, you know, stuff like cooking, laundry, daycare, and I didn't include, because that would be illegal.
Why would you think that you could treat me like an employee? Would you think that the money that we make is yours?
I see, it's a big old joke, Cheyenne. Van, tell her it's a joke, a big old dumb dangerous joke.
Well, why would I say that? You're the one who told me to do it.
What? You told him to pay me?
No, I didn't say that. I just told him to think about it.
You told Van to think? Are you insane?
What is that? Is that an insult?
Oh.
All right, fine, Cheyenne. I'll answer your question. Yes. I think the money that I make is mine. And why would I think a crazy thing like that? Oh, that's right, because when the paychecks come, they have my name on them.
You know what? I cannot believe that I said that you were sensitive. You're not sensitive. You're a butt. And as for you, Mom, I can't call you a butt because you're my mom. But if you weren't, I would. Except that I won't be talking to you, so I can't. Oh, and Van, these shoes, they weren't on sale. And I bought 2 pair.
Cheyenne! Van, go after her. Tell her you made a mistake.
Oh, I made a big mistake, all right, when I took your advice. That's the last time I listen to you when you're drunk.
Oh, are you talking to me this morning? If you are, I'd sure like a chance to explain what happened. Hi, this is Reba. Leave a message after the beep.
I'm sorry, I've reached a number that I'm not speaking to.
All you had to do is say no.
Cheyenne, I know you're still mad at me, but flushing the toilet when someone's in the shower isn't just mean, it's dangerous. So you're still not talking to me?
Mom,
Oh, you're talking to me now?
actually, I'm just talking to myself out loud. Cheyenne, if Van tries to talk to you, try and figure out a way to let him know that you're not talking to him. Okay, Cheyenne, I will.
Van, it's Van. Nice choice in the wife, you moron.
Reba? It's Reba. How's it working out living in a nut house? Jake, what are you doing home? Aren't you supposed to be on your way to school?
This morning, I was out on the lawn pulling dandelions, nature's beautiful yellow garbage, when I saw my stepson struggling under the weight of his enormous backpack.
What the heck is in there? It wasn't that heavy when you left. Sodas. I don't believe this.
It's not what you think. Sometimes on the way to school, I run into homeless people who really love soda.
Oh, really?
And sometimes they need change for $1.
Okay, we don't have time to talk about this now. We will have a long conversation when you get home from school. Now get!
Reba, a long conversation is not going to do anything. But I know what will. Military school.
Barbara Jean, I don't need help raising my kids. I've been doing this a long time, and they've all turned out pretty well.
Oh, if someone's talking to me, I can't hear that, especially if they're a big gigantic.
Wear your diapers, you big baby.
So, military school, huh?
Hey, Mr. H, I need some advice.
Advice? You know, Van, I always hoped we'd have a relationship like this. You know, that you'd look at me as a mentor, as a guy that you could come to.
Read it today, Mr. H.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, Shannon and I had a big fight about money. And she's mad at me because I said I think the money I make is mine. And I need to know how to explain it to her so she'll understand.
Okay, Van. It's time. I'm going to tell you something now, something that all men get told when the time is right. Huh? It is the deepest secret in the fellowship of the husbands. It's the bedrock truth upon which all else sits. It is...
Today, Mr. H. Need it today.
Okay, you ready? It's not your money.
What? Don't say it, Mr. H, because if you say it, then there's no hope.
There is no hope, buddy. Wake up. Face it.
But the checks have my name written on them.
The checks have your name on them? You're an idiot. All right, look, I'm sorry for being so direct, but the best way is to absorb it all at once. Hey, you okay?
I'm a little nauseous.
Yeah, well, deep breaths, kid. Deep breaths. And I once felt like you. Yeah, back in the day when I also believed whether I was going to play golf that week was my decision. But I found out I was living a lie. You're in a marriage, Van. There is very little mine and yours in a marriage and a whole lot of ours.
But maybe that can change. Maybe it's just that no one's ever tried yet, huh?
There isn't a guy walking out of divorce court that didn't once believe he was the chosen one. No, Van, you have to accept this.
Okay, I can accept it. I can accept that the money I make is also Cheyenne's. I can. But you mean to tell me that I'm not even allowed to say I think it's mine?
And now comes the hope. There is a place where you can do that. It's a wonderful place. Van, I think it's time you learned how to play golf. You're coming with me on Saturday. Yeah. You gonna go golfing? Yeah, buddy.
Hello, boys.
Hey.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just shooting the breeze. Hey, listen to this. Van's coming golfing with me on Saturday.
Yeah.
Golf?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so, honey.
Huh?
You know, until we get the situation with the IRS figured out, we need to be more careful with our money. Don't you think?
Yes, of course.
Look, Mr. H.
Just go.
No, hey. If you're talking to me, hello. If you're not talking to me, hello anyway.
I'm no longer mad at you. I discussed this with the people at my meeting, and they suggested that I act with grace and maturity. Oh, shoot! The boss is here. We better look busy. Is that shiny enough for you, Mr. Montgomery, sir? I want to earn my paycheck.
What are you doing?
What does it look like she's doing? She's acting with grace and maturity.
You know, Cheyenne, I don't consider myself your boss, but if I did, your file would have a big red sticker on it that said, bad attitude.
You know what, Ben? When we got married, you shouldn't have said I do. You should have said you're hired.
Oh, look at you. You're talking to each other.
I'm going to the golf course.
Okay.
Van, stop. Cheyenne, stop. If you guys aren't in the mood to talk, well, I am. So sit down, shut up, and listen.
She's gonna say it's my fault.
No, she's gonna say it's my fault.
Well, you're both wrong because it's my fault.
No, Mrs. H, I don't blame you. You were loaded.
Look, guys, I think this thing between Brock and the IRS has got me a little nutty in the money area.
Yeah, well, maybe, but it's okay because you've been under a lot of stress.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, Cheyenne. Where there's money, there will always be stress. Whether you have money or if you don't. It'll always be a large pain in the rear. That's why couples don't want to talk about it. And that's where the trouble starts. And that's what I was trying to prevent.
Nice job.
Don't avoid this issue, guys. It will never go away.
Look. I'm sorry I said I think the money I make is mine. Just because I earn it and the checks have my name written on them.
It's not why I got mad, Van. I got mad because I don't make any money. And every time I worry about that, I tell myself that it's okay because I think of all the other things that I do for the family.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I was trying to show you with the check.
Well, you know what? This is going to sound stupid, Van, but I felt like you devalued everything I do by putting a value on it.
Oh, honey. No. You are the heart and soul of our family. Money we can always find, but you give us something that we can't find anyplace else. You know what that is? Cheyenneism.
You're just saying that.
No, baby, look, I could give up my job, my stuff, my everything. It can all be replaced, but there's something that can never be replaced. You.
Baby.
Yeah?
Let's try to never fight about money again.
Deal.
Okay.
So, hey,
Yeah.
what do you say we go upstairs and you make a little overtime?
You can't afford me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, Mom, I was just going to my room to pray.
Well, I already prayed. God wants you to sit. Jake, what were you thinking selling those sodas?
Why am I in trouble for being a good businessman? Do you realize that when I'm a millionaire, this will be the cute story you tell Larry King?
Watch it, Jake. Being dishonest is not funny.
Yeah, well, neither is being poor.
What do you mean by that?
Forget it. What's my punishment?
No, I'm not going to forget it. What are you talking about?
All everybody talks about around here lately is how we don't have any money. Well, I'm trying to do something about that.
So you were doing all that just for the family?
Yes.
Okay, Jake. Here's your punishment. You have to listen to what I'm going to say right now and remember it for the rest of your life.
Couldn't you just whack me?
Listen to me. Honey, you will have opportunities your whole life to break the rules and to cheat to get money.
Sweet.
Jake. Now, if you take advantage of these opportunities, even if you get the money, you will be poor. You may have a lot of money, but you will be poor. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yes.
Good. Now, you might have to go tell Barbara Jean what you've been up to, because she's really upset.
I already did.
Jake! Delivery time! I also brought candy because I think we are leaving a lot of money on the table by not offering sweets. Crap!
This is Rose McGowan.
Sorry about that. I forgot we had an attacked child.
Does it hurt? Do you want me to kiss it and make it better?
Barbara Jean, we've talked about this. You are still married to Brock, aren't you?
I guess. Come on, Henry, let's go home and see Daddy. Same old Daddy who does the same old thing every same old day.
So.
So. Do you guys mind giving us a little privacy?
Oh, okay, sure. Privacy. Come on, man, let's go.
I am not leaving him alone with her. Last thing we need in this house is another baby.
Gross, that is my mom. Come on, let's go.
All right. Hey, just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you get to play doctor.
Van, come on.
So that's what's considered good looking? Mm-hmm. Wait till I'm 60.
So you're probably wondering why I haven't called the last couple of months.
Well, I was trying to stay positive. I assumed you were dead.
I know I told you I'd only be in Boston for a month or two, but it turned into a job offer, and some things came up, and, well, I struggled with...
Your phone?
Yes, it's way too fancy. It takes pictures, but I don't know how to make phone calls. Although I'm pretty sure that it accepts calls.
Stop trying to get out of trouble by pointing out that I was equally at fault.
There's no excuse. I should have called, and I'm sorry. And believe it or not, I really missed you.
I missed you, too.
So I moved back to town, and I was thinking maybe we could start seeing each other again.
Oh, gee, I don't know. You gotta realize how hard it was on me not hearing from you.
I know.
And I don't know if I should give you another chance. I mean, I don't know if I want to risk getting hurt again. But on the other hand, you do smell awfully good.
And you're just smelling me from a distance.
Well, I'm just giving myself a running start.
Well, that was great. Sorry I had to beat you guys so bad.
Well, guys versus girls wasn't exactly fair.
Well, I didn't say it was fair. I said it was great.
Next time it'll be you and me against Cheyenne and Van.
Then I'm not going.
Well, good. Then we won't have to use the bumpers.
Just gonna put the bow and stuff in the closet.
I'll give you a hand. So, people think you're good looking.
Are you hitting on me?
Not me, man. I said people. People. I said people.
Oh, you two seem to be getting along.
I know. Feel like a high school girl trapped in a college girl's body.
Oh, Mom, I am so glad that you're happy. I mean, seriously, for years you have been moping around this house depressing everyone. Seriously, Van and I were thinking about moving out at one point.
Sorry, dear. I didn't know it was so hard on you.
Oh. Yeah, well, you were kind of wrapped up in yourself there. Oh, but Mom, seriously, hold on to this one. I don't want my little cloud of doom coming back again.
So you guys were thinking about moving out?
No, not anymore now that you're happy. She likes you.
I'm gonna take her to the prom.
You know, I really like Cheyenne and Van, but he's a little obsessed with looks.
Oh, they're all vain at that age.
No, he's obsessed with my looks.
Oh. He gets that from me. Plus, Van's a little worried. But if a good-looking guy like you could be divorced, he better behave himself.
Oh, well, that's not technically the case.
Are you telling me you're not handsome?
No, I'm handsome. I meant the divorce part.
How's that again?
I mean that my soon-to-be ex-wife just hasn't signed the papers yet. So technically we're not divorced. You knew that.
No, I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that. So legally you're still married?
Well, yeah, but it's not like there's some divorce police that are going to come arrest me. Is there?
This isn't funny. I'm dating a married man.
No, you're looking at this all wrong. You're dating a very soon-to-be divorced man.
But you're still married. You know what that makes me? Barbara Jean. I don't want to be Barbara Jean. Barbara Jean doesn't even want to be Barbara Jean.
I'm sorry, Reba. I wasn't trying to hide anything. I can't believe we haven't had this conversation.
I'm Barbara Jean. I am Barbara Jean. Am I turning into tall, blonde, and crazy?
I had no idea this was going to affect you this way. And you know what? I'm going to take care of it. It's time I got it over with anyway.
Oh, no. I don't want to be the reason your marriage is breaking up.
Wait, first of all, you're not the reason my marriage is breaking up. And secondly, you'll never be Barbara Jean. I can't say why, but remember I was her therapist.
You're not Barbara Jean. You are Reba. You're different. You are Reba.
Jeez, Mom, stop talking to yourself. You're sounding like Barbara Jean.
Hey, what you doing?
Whatever I'm doing, you can't relate to because I'm nothing like you. So before you jump to conclusions and start asking what I'm doing, you better look in the mirror because you won't see me. I can tell you that.
Uh-oh. Trouble with Dr. Hunky?
No. And if there was any trouble, I don't want to talk to you about it.
Did you fight? Were you needy? Was there uncomfortable adult touching?
Barbara Jean, you make me want to burn my ears.
Reba, don't let him get away. I really want this to work out for you. Man, I know you've forgiven me, but I've never really gotten over my part in the destruction of your marriage.
Oh, I remember your part. You played Godzilla. I'll get it.
It's a bad feeling being the other woman, Reba. Bad, bad feeling.
Can I help you?
Are you Reba Hart?
Yeah.
I'm Cheryl Morgan, Jack Morgan's wife.
Oh, you mean ex-wife.
I mean, wife.
A bad, bad feeling.
Oh. Jack's wife. I don't know what to say.
Never been on this side before, huh, Reba? Cheryl, please come in. Come on.
Why did you invite her in? This is going to be terribly awkward.
But we don't know that. Let's just hear what the woman has to say.
I still love Jack.
Sorry.
Look, Cheryl, I just want you to know that I had no idea your divorce wasn't final when I started going out with Jack.
Hey, you don't have to justify yourself to her. He's a good-looking man, so he's fair game.
I think we can still work it out, which is why I want you to stop seeing it.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Barbara Jean, just stop it. I want this to be over with.
Well, it's not up to her. It's up to Brock. I mean, Jack. Jack!
She's not speaking for me.
No, I'm speaking for all the other women.
There are more?
Oh, no, not with Jack. I mean figuratively. You know, women who do what we do.
Cheryl, I'm sorry, but I won't see Jack again.
What? Are you out of your mind?
If you keep talking, nobody's going to see you again.
You know, this wasn't easy for me, Reba. And I hope I don't have to do it again.
Alrighty then. Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for dropping by.
Well, I told you it was going to be awkward.
Well, of course it's awkward. It's adultery. Now, all right, Reba, this is not too late to say this, all right? Now, we just call Jack, tell him to come on over here, burst into tears, tell him that she threatened you, and then let him get to second base.
Stop it. I'm not going to see Jack again.
You were serious?
Oh, absolutely. That was humiliating. I feel horrible. I feel dirty.
That'll pass.
She still loves him.
Well, he doesn't love her.
You don't know that. And I don't think I could be with him if I thought I was going to hurt somebody the way I was hurt.
Do you love him?
I don't know.
Do you?
Well, I could.
Well, then you need to get off your little pompous high horse and get out there and fight for him.
Oh, of course, you would think that.
Yeah, I do. Reba, this is your one chance for happiness. Just like I was Brock's one chance for happiness.
Do you even know who you're talking to?
Yeah, I do. And as your best friend, I gotta tell you something. Your marriage to Brock was over. Just like theirs is over. Don't lose Jack just because you won't fight for him. Reba, you deserve this.
I need some air.
Reba and a married man? Honest to God, you think you know somebody.
Hey, Brock, you got a minute?
Sure, what can I do you for?
I need to talk to you about your affair.
Oh, good. I was worried we were finally going to talk about something else.
I just found out that Jack's divorce is not quite as final as I thought it was. No reaction?
Not until I figure out which one you're looking for.
I don't know what to do. He says his marriage is over, but his wife says she still loves him.
Well, how do you know that?
She dropped by.
Well, could have been worse. Barbara Jean could have been there. Oh.
Okay, look. What I need to know is, if she's willing to fight for him, does their marriage have a chance?
Sure, Reba, there's no way I can know that. I mean, every situation is different.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Well, Brock, let me ask you this. Would it have made a difference if I'd been willing to fight for you?
I don't know.
Crap. Okay.
Reba, I am so sorry. I just talked to Cheryl, and I can only imagine how uncomfortable that was.
Look, Jack, I just need to ask you one question. Do you have any feelings left for her? Because if you do, and if you guys tried...
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure now.
What the heck did that mean?
Apparently it meant stop me before I kiss you.
No. You're sure now? You became sure after you met me?
Well, I meant it as a good thing.
I told you I didn't want to be the reason your marriage broke up.
You're not.
But you said it was my fault.
Yes. No, you keep saying that.
Then what are you saying?
Nothing. You know, I regret ever talking. Okay, can we just start this over? Wasn't quite the same, was it?
No. Look, I care for you. I really do. But I had the same thing done to me by the person listening on the other side of that counter, and I just can't do it to someone else.
It's not the same thing.
Well, it sure feels like it.
Is there anything I can say? Because I'll say it. I don't want to lose you.
Say you're single.
I will be.
Call me then.
I'll talk to you later.
Take care, Barbara Jean.
Kisses! I'm sorry, Reba. I saw him drive over and I just had to see what was going on.
Oh, that's okay. I probably would have done the same thing. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay, Shane, you can come out too.
getting hot in there. You okay, Ma?
I guess so. You know, there's an old saying that goes, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all.
Amen.
Hey, Barbara Jean. You got your message?
Thanks for coming.
Well, you said it was important.
It is. I don't think you should just walk away from Reba. I think you should fight for her. She might be your one chance for happiness.
I don't think I can do that.
Why not?
Because she's not the one I want. You are.
Me?
Come on, you've known it all along. The whole time I was kissing Reba, I was really kissing you.
Damn. Why must all the men in Reba's life desire me?
Isn't it obvious? You're better than she is.
I hate myself for it every day.
Kiss me, Barbara Jean.
I can't.
Okay.
Where are you going? Get back here.
Barbara Jean, what are you doing?
These pillows just aren't as fluffy as they used to be. It's like the same old person sitting on them the same old way every same old day.
Hey, Mrs. H, the lease is all ready to go. Oh, this is so exciting. I love being a landlord. I love land, and I love being a lord. Hey, when they come in, can we make them bow down to us?
Van, this is not a game.
I was being serious. Kiss the pinky!
Look, I agreed to buy Brock and Barbara Jean's house to help them out, but there's a reason why you don't sell your car to a family member.
Or underwear. Barbara Jean said they were unisex.
Van! I am trying to explain to you why we need to keep this arrangement strictly business. I want to avoid any situation which will make me mad and give me motive to kill.
There's my fairy godmother. Oh, hey, can you turn my husband into a prince?
Nope, he's stuck as a toad.
Very nice. Look, Barbara Jean won't listen to me because, well, she's my wife. But I want to go on record as saying that the two of you buying my house is the worst idea that I've ever heard.
Okay, what he means is thank you, thank you, thank you.
You don't have to thank us.
Yeah, your deposit check will take care of that.
All you need to do is pay us for the first and last month's rent after you sign the lease.
What? A lease? I mean, we don't need a lease, Reba. We're friends.
Okay, nothing about that statement is correct.
That's because we're the landlords. You're the lowly tenants. But Mrs. H and I have agreed that you don't have to bow or kiss the pinky.
Okay. Yeah, it's starting to sink in. My ex-wife owns my house. Well, she got my first one, might as well have the second.
Reba, would this figure here be the rent?
Yep.
All right.
Hey! It's a lot less than anything else that's going in the neighborhood. I mean, golly, you didn't expect us to let you live there for free, did you?
No. Maybe. Would be nice.
Barbara Jean, this is a business deal, and I want to keep it that way.
Okay. Fine. That's the way you want it? Van, can I borrow a pen?
Sure, but you're going to need to put a deposit down on it.
I'm just kidding. Man, this is how I always dreamed my life would turn out. Yeah, it's a real high point. Hey, maybe tomorrow morning I'll wake up in bed with my mom.
being a landlord, huh?
I had no idea how demanding tenants could be. Barbara Jean's complaining that her dishwasher's broken and expects me to pay to have it fixed. I got one word for you, Barbara Jean. Paper plates.
Van, that is 2 words.
Let it go.
You know, you sound like some sort of fat cat slumlord.
Fat cat. I like that. I like cats and I like fat.
Van, we have to fix their dishwasher. It's part of being a landlord.
No, it isn't, Mrs. H. Being a landlord is soaking the tenants for every penny so I can sit around, take naps, and go to the gym, which I'm late for, by the way.
Van, you know, your new obsession with money is very unattractive.
Oh, yeah? That might be. But take a look at these hammies.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, right. Wash a dish.
You know, you should go home, take a sock, and shove it down the toilet. See if his hammies can fix that.
So, Reba, listen, Barbara Jean sent me over here to give you the security deposit.
Oh, great. The way she was acting, I thought I was going to have a problem with that.
Yeah, well, here you go.
What's that?
That's the security deposit. It's all in dimes. She said you should count it.
That's insane. I can't drag a bag of dimes to the bank. They'll think I've robbed a fountain. Oh.
Yeah, listen, there's something else. Barbara Jean has decided to fix up the house, and since you're the landlord, it's on your dime. She said I should make sure and say it exactly like that.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go take care of this insanity right now.
Yeah.
Barbara Jean?
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Oh. Hey, Mrs. Roper.
What are you doing?
We're decorating. Which color do you like for the living room? Sand or Parisian ecru?
Which color were you sniffing when you decided I was going to paint your house?
Well, according to the tenants' rights hotline, it is customary for the landlord to repaint every 2 years.
We've only owned the property for a week.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault the previous owners didn't keep the property up.
Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing what? Why am I standing up for my rights? Why am I not letting the man stick it to me?
I'm not the man, and I'm not sticking it to you. And there is no way that Van and I are going to pay for upgrades like wallpaper and paint and... Are you redoing the floor?
Yes. I am making a necessary repair. There's a nick behind the couch.
So you have a nick? And you want me to replace the whole floor?
Yeah, it's a hazard. Henry could snag a sock. Anything could happen. I mean, someone could die.
That's it, Barbara Jean. No floor, no paint, no nothing. And if you ever pay me with a sack of dimes, I will tie that to your feet and throw you in the lake. You better watch it because I still got some dimes and I don't...
Oh, my ankle!
Oh, Barbara Jean, are you okay? Should I call a doctor?
Yeah. But first, call a lawyer, because I'm suing you. I'm so weak.
Hey, when those whiny renters get back from the hospital, can you make sure and tell them that I took care of their petty complaints? And I did it myself, and I saved a few bucks by doing it. Licensed plumber my butt. Plumber butt. Just say no to crack.
Van, you don't know anything about plumbing.
I don't know anything about gas either, but I fixed the furnace. Those people are trouble. I say we evict them.
Van, that's my talking about?
It's all about the poor tenants, isn't it, Cheyenne? Nobody ever thinks about the fat cat landlord. I'm gonna go get a beer and some fudge.
Hello, Reba. I'm fine. They may have to amputate. But, you know, I can always get a license plate that says Stumpy.
Barbara Jean, the doctor said it was a sprain.
He said it was the kind of sprain he saw all the time. In Nam.
You know, Barbara Jean, so Mom isn't the best landlord. I mean, seriously, if Van and I had to pay rent, we would have moved out a long time ago.
Thank you, honey. Look, Barbara Jean, I know you came over here to make me feel guilty, but I don't. I'm sorry you're hurt, but it wasn't my fault.
Well, it isn't up to me to determine who is or isn't at fault, Reba. That is for the judge to decide. Here's your subpoena. I brought it to you myself because I just know how much you love paperwork. Oh, and while you're eating crow, try not to get any on that shirt because I plan to take it right off your back. Good one.
And I got one word for you, Barbara Jean. Let it go.
Mrs. H, guess what?
What?
I hired a private detective to dig up dirt on Barbara Jean. This baby is loaded with character deformation.
You mean defamation?
I mean both.
This lawsuit's ridiculous. I mean, if she's going to sue me for hurting her, I wish I could get one more crack at it.
Mrs. H, there's no way she's gonna win. We have a secret weapon in the arsenal. Do you know Barbara Jean has been arrested for public indecency 3 times?
Oh. Oh, great. Now you've ruined Oktoberfest for me.
Sorry we're late. We would have been here sooner. Except I can barely walk on my nearly broken leg.
Well, if you're really suffering, we could always put you down.
Makes fun of cripples. Write that down.
Let's just stick to this case for the time being, shall we? Mrs. Hart, Barbara Jean's lawsuit alleges that neglectful conduct has led to the severe sprain of her ankle, affected her time with her child, and led to the demise of her wifely duties.
What does that mean?
Means we're going to be getting a thank you letter from Brock.
It's time for my pain medication. Why don't you write down that I'm also now addicted to painkillers?
Not for the first time. Right, Barbara Jean?
Are you Reba Hart's lawyer?
I'm Van Montgomery, co-owner of the alleged property, which we graciously allowed this deadbeat renter to continue living in. She would have been out on the street if it weren't for us. Not for the first time. Right, Barbara Jean?
You are not named in the lawsuit, Mr. Montgomery. Mrs. Hart is only suing Mrs. Hart.
What? That's not fair.
Life's not fair, Mrs. H. You're on your own. Bye, guys.
All right, let's get into this. What is your full name?
Reba Nell Hart.
And what's your date of birth?
December the 12th.
19.
19, none of your business. Move on.
And, what are your feelings towards Barbara Jean?
My feelings for... What's that got to do with this case?
I have no idea. Barbara Jean gave me this list of questions. Can't we use my questions now? Or...
No! Question 21. Have you had it in for Barbara Jean ever since she stole your husband so that when you saw the chance to buy her house and cause her financial ruin and humiliation, you did it gleefully? What? No, that's a crazy question. It is not a crazy question, just like question 43. Do you sit in your house, which you own, and happily toast your superiority with champagne that you bought with Barbara Jean's rent money?
First of all, when I'm sitting alone in my home thinking about you, I'm drinking hard liquor! And second of all, do you really think I could do that?
Yes, because the only reason you bought our house was to humiliate and punish me.
You asked me to buy it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, maybe I should just take the bar exam for you too, cowboy, huh? How about that? Yeah, I asked you, Reba, because we needed your help. But you just saw it as a chance to swoop in like a vulture and feast on the dead carcass of our financial ruin.
I have no interest in feasting on your carcass.
You made me sign a lease. Do you have any idea how that made me feel?
Sheltered? Safe?
Terrible. Like I was just a rent check, a dollar sign, instead of the woman who stole your husband and became your best friend.
Barbara Jean, take my word for it. My feelings for you have not changed.
Really?
Yes, I bought the house so you wouldn't be thrown out on the street, and I made you sign a lease so there would be no misunderstandings to get into the way of our
Love for each other?
whatever.
So you really felt bad for us?
How could I not feel bad for you? I mean, you're in such a financial hole that you might never, ever get out of it. As much as I'd like to revel in that, I hate to see you suffer like this.
Really? So when I hurt, you hurt?
If you don't move your hand, you're gonna hurt.
Oh, Reba, I can't sue you. I'm dropping the lawsuit. Oh, Reba, you are a dear, sweet woman.
No, whatever.
And you know what? I'm just so happy that I could dance in the streets naked.
Not for the first time, right, Barbara Jean?
Van, please, Van, where'd you go? Oh, God. I was so young, Van. Oh, God.
Hey! Wait a minute. Now I remember you. Your door. Anything but your door.
Look, Van, I'm terribly sorry.
Get away from me, you car wrecker!
Okay, Van, okay, do not overreact. Sure, it's something that we could very easily fix.
Whoa, not the door. The door's the hardest part to fix.
Oh, man. Ben's gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry. No, I'm not gonna cry. That's fine. But I'll be damned if I let you people see me not cry.
Oh, I better go after him. I've seen him like this before. He writes poetry.
That's perfect. I need a poem for school. Written on a 5th grade level.
Reba, did you do this to Van's car?
It wasn't all my fault. There was a pole involved.
Oh, yeah, and last week when you wrecked your car, there was a fence involved. Now, could it be that you were driving without your glasses again?
You don't live here. Why am I talking to you?
Rhonda. The car I was so fond of. I wish I could fix you with a magic wanda.
Honey, that is beautiful.
Yeah, for a second grader.
Van, again, I am so sorry about Rhonda.
Yeah, well, now I'm gonna have to go rent a Honda.
Reba, if you're gonna drive at night without your glasses, you're gonna have to take other steps.
She wasn't wearing her glasses? Cheyenne! She wasn't wearing her glasses! How rich!
Easy, honey.
No, I'm fine. I mean, why should Mrs. Magoo wear her glasses?
I hate my glasses. They make me look like a grandma. Zip it.
Well, then why the heck don't you just get laser eye surgery?
I don't have time to do something like that.
Well, Reba, you gotta do something because this family is running out of cars.
Mom, you should really think about getting that laser thing done. I mean, it only takes an afternoon. I'd be happy to stay home and look after you.
Or I could look after her while she's blind and defenseless. I'm gonna go read Rhonda a poem.
Will you at least think about getting it done?
I am getting it done, Cheyenne. On Tuesday, I had my consultation today. You want to hear something ironic? The pole that I smashed into today was in the eye doctor's parking lot.
Well, so you're doing it. That's great. Okay, so I'll stay home and take care of you.
No, I don't want anybody to take care of me. I just need a ride there and back, and then I want to be left alone.
Oh, I'm so excited. So are you just getting the eyes done, or are you going to do the bags, too?
Can I do that?
You are doing so well, Mom. And step.
I know how to walk. I'm not a baby.
Oh, no, you're not. You're a big girl. Yes, you are. So, how long till you can see?
A few hours. The kind of surgery I had is where they don't cut your eyeball. They just scrape it off, so the recovery's a little bit longer. Good Valium. Good freaking Valium.
Okay, I'm going to lead you to the couch now, right? It'll be a little trust exercise.
All right.
Oop. Hello? Oh, I'll call you back. Diane! Mom, I'm sorry.
Glenn called Jennifer. He is so cute.
Okay, I'll help you to the couch. Come on.
Oh, forget it.
Well, Mom, are you sure you're going to be okay? I feel guilty leaving you like this.
Looking forward to some alone time. Go on to the movies. I'll be fine.
Okay, but call me if you need me. I'll have my cell phone, okay? All right. Hello? Oh, no, it was nothing. My mom's just blind and she fell.
So tell me everything. Oh my God!
Oh, I'll call you back. Where are you going?
I am totally, going in the house. Move, please.
No, you can't go in there.
Why?
Because you can't.
Why?
Well, just because I can't tell you.
Why?
Because Mom got the laser eye surgery and she doesn't want anyone fussing over her.
She's in there? This is perfect. I have a score to settle. A vendetta.
No, Van. No vendettas. Come on. Why don't you just forgive Mom and go to the movies with me, please?
You know what? You're right. That's what I'm going to do.
Yes.
Forgive her. You know why? Because you asked me and I love you.
Oh, baby.
Let me borrow your phone. I'm going to call ahead for some tickets.
Okay, I'm going to go get the car.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Barbara Jean, hey. Just want to let you know, Mrs. H is in trouble. I know. But she doesn't want anybody to help her. And I just wanted to call to make sure that whatever you do, you don't sneak over here and make sure she's okay. Bye now. That was for you, Rhonda.
Cup, got me a cup, water. Okay, now I'm hungry. All right, fine, dandy. Sandwich. Where's the bread? Where's the bread? Here? Bread was right here just the other day. I know I put it here. Oh, there it is. Okay, good bread, good bread. There you go. Bologna and cheese sandwich. Good. No, peanut butter. Love peanut butter. Jake hid the peanut butter on me. I know that. Darn it. Was right here. Right by the bread. That's where it always is. Good old peanut butter. There you go. I can do this all by myself. I don't need Cheyenne. Knife. Need a knife. Oh, that's a fork. That's a fork. That's a spoon. Where'd the bread go? Where's the other piece of bread? Fewer carbs this way. Barbara Jean, what are you doing here?
You can hear.
How did you know I was here? I didn't want anybody to know.
He made me promise I wouldn't say. Brock, no Van. No!
Barbara Jean, I'm going to say this as nice as I possibly can. Please leave me alone.
Reba, I can't. I saw you in here fumbling around. It was pathetic. Drinking a plant. Reba, let me be your eyes. I'll read to you, and I'll cut up your food, and I'll teach you how to put your makeup on. The right way.
No, hey, that's it. I didn't ask you to be here. I don't want you here. Now get out.
Fine. If that's the way you feel about it, I'm leaving. Goodbye, Reba, and good luck.
Barbara Jean, I know you're still here.
All right. Fine. I'm leaving.
Barbara Jean.
What?
Get out of me! Barbara Jean. Huh. Marco.
Polo.
Barbara Jean! I can't leave
you. Now, since you can't watch TV, I thought that for entertainment, I could read to you.
Read? Why? Just to prove you can?
I chose a classic, Oliver Twist. Okay. Boring, 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 blah, blah, orphan, orphan. Okay, here we go. Please, sir, I want some more. More?
Are you still reading, or did you just pass gas?
Hey, we're back. Oh, look, it's Barbara Jean. I guess we're even. Right, Mrs. H?
Really? Go check the other door.
Oh, I'm real scared.
Barbara Jean, I'll take over from here.
Oh, no, I can't leave yet, Cheyenne. I haven't taught Reba to catch the little ball with a bell in it. Reba, can you hear it? Reba!
All right, you stay here. I'm gonna go get my cell phone from the car. Oh, well, even though Mom didn't want your help, I'm sure you were a very good nurse.
Yeah. You know, as a kid, I always wanted to be a nurse. Mm-hmm. In the high school talent show, I juggled bedpans. Oh, my book. I left my little Dickens in the house.
Oh, Cheyenne, I'm glad you're back. I couldn't wait to tell you about my day with Barbara Jean. You know, you'd think that having a laser shot in my eye would be the worst part of my day, but it wasn't. Do you have any idea what she did?
No?
Well, she sang to me, and then she read to me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. In this really bad accent. Now, I usually don't make fun of people's accents, but hers was like, "Please, sir, may I have more?" Oh, man. I was thinking to myself while she was here, why just couldn't I have been deaf, too?
Mom, what did you say to Barbara Jean to make her cry?
Barbara Jean? Oh, crap.
Oh, honey, maybe she was just kidding around.
She does not have a sense of humor, Brock. Brock, get rid of her. I do not want to talk to her.
Barbara Jean?
No, it's me. Boy, you really can't see anything, can you?
No.
So, listen, Barbara Jean told me what happened between the two of you, and I gotta say, Reba, it sounds like you were a little mean.
Oh, I knew that's what she was going to say. That's why I came over here, because I just had to give you my side of the story.
Okay, great. What's your side?
Well, for one thing, I made it clear that I wanted to be left alone. But she insisted on staying. You know how annoying she can be. Oh, Brock, don't play dumb with me. You said it just the other day, man, sometimes. Barbara Jean really gets on people's nerves.
No, I never said that. What I said was, that's not the point. Now, look, Reba, if you had seen Barbara Jean's face, I don't think you'd be defending yourself. In fact, I think you'd be apologizing right now.
Nah. On the other hand, nothing.
But no, wait. What were you going to say? Look, Reba, just pretend that I'm her. Now, what would you say?
Oh, you just tell her.
No, I swear I won't.
Well, I guess I would say to her, I got mad when you tried to help me. Because I hate thinking I might need help. It scares me.
Go on.
Mostly because of the way my life has turned out makes me worry that there won't be anybody around to help me when I really need it. But the truth is, I don't need to worry about that because it looks like I'm always going to have someone there for me. I know you're there, Barbara Jean, so you can hug me now.
Was it because we're just so close you could sense my presence?
No, I can still smell the peanut butter on you.
Oh, Reba, I will never, ever forget what you just said, ever. Oh, honey, I got to go write this in my diary while it is still fresh in my mind. Oh. And then she turned to me and she said, Barbara Jean, I apologize. You have made my life a garden of orchids.
That was very nice, Reba.
Yeah, I regret it already.
Okay, I get it. You don't want to talk about it. Fine. So how's your eyesight?
Actually, it's pretty amazing. Whoa!
Yeah.
You have gotten old. Van! Wake up. Made you some more cookies.
Really? You're not mad about the whole Barbara Jean thing?
No. Actually, I made these cookies as a peace offering. Forgive and forget. That's me.
Wait a minute. Forgive and forget isn't you. Your hell hath no fury. You put something in these.
Just double chips. Come on, Van. Either you're going to eat the cookies or you're not. Sooner or later, we have to learn to trust each other again.
Jake, have a cookie.
Cool.
How is it?
Really good.
How'd it go?
Great. I took the cookie you told me to.
Up next, a fresh episode of the WB comedy hit,
Yet any minute.
How could this happen again, Reba? Wasn't somebody watching them?
Gee, I don't know, Brock. We took turns standing guard. They must have done it on a shift change. Let's not panic. We're not even sure she's pregnant. The home test wasn't clear.
Besides, what's the worst case scenario? There's another miracle on the way.
I hope Barbara Jean's church knows not to make her youth counselor.
Well, I know Van and Cheyenne's situation isn't ideal, but who doesn't love babies? I want to have 3, just like you did, Reba.
And I hope all of them are 15-pounders.
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, yes, she said not. Is there any word that not sounds better in front of than pregnant?
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Although I must say, I'm starting to look forward to another baby in our midst.
Oh, she doesn't mean in our midst. She's talking about, the greater Houston area.
So you're okay? Everything turned out fine?
Absolutely, Mom.
Yeah, just a little scare.
Well, that's a relief. Because I want you feeling your best when I do this.
Oh!
Mom, calm down.
Little scare? How could this happen? You swore to me you were using protection.
We are.
We are?
Yes, Van, I'm on the pill.
Oh, that's good.
So what? Did you forget to take it? I mean, why else would you be worried?
Because, look, I am positive that I always took it, but maybe one time I forgot.
No. See, you don't forget when there's an 8-month-old baby in the crib next to you to remind you.
Mrs. H, that's a little bit too much responsibility for a baby.
Mom, I am not pregnant, so obviously I did remember.
Well, here's another way to help you remember.
Remember! I resent that. We are not children.
Yeah, you don't get to be parents by being irresponsible.
Look, I've been supportive, but I will not let you throw your lives and the rest of this family into chaos again. I will not let you make the same mistake twice.
Wait a minute, mistake?
Wait, hold on. You can't make that decision for us. I mean, we could have a baby if we want. We don't need your permission.
As long as you're under my roof, you can't have a stick of gum without my permission. You two will not have another baby in my house.
I can't believe she yelled at us. We didn't even do anything wrong that time.
Your mom cannot tell us what to do. We can have gum or babies whenever we want.
So my birthday's coming up. Hope you haven't got my gift yet.
Oh, of course I have. But if there's something else you want, well, then I'd just be a gift ahead.
Well, I tell you what I don't want. A clock. Because I already got one, and it's going tick, 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 ding, baby time.
How about a new car? Would you like a new car?
I'd like a baby.
You mean something like a baby, like golf shoes?
Honey, Henry's almost a year old. What are we waiting for?
Oh, baby, we got plenty of time. You know, I was just reading about a Chinese woman who gave birth at 50. Say, let's go out for Chinese tonight.
You said you wanted a big family.
Yeah, and I've got one. I've already got 4 kids. I think I've hit my quota. If I have any more, the state should make me throw some back.
Yeah, but I only got one. I'm a gal with over 400 beanie babies and only one real baby.
It's just, I'm tired.
Well, take a nap.
Well, that's not going to help. You know, the truth is, Barbara Jean, I don't want to have any more kids.
Never?
I'm sorry.
Well, then I'm getting out of here.
Oh, Barbara Jean.
Oh, don't Barbara Jean me. I can't spend another second with a man who hates children. Watch Henry. Oh, Reba. Brock and I had a terrible fight. I need your help.
Is he in the trunk and you need a shovel?
No.
Then I pass.
Reba, this is serious. My marriage is at stake. Brock doesn't want any more children.
Barbara Jean, I'm not the person to talk to about you and Brock reproducing. I wasn't for it the first time.
But I need help.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Unless it's about Shine having a baby. Then she'll tell you what to do.
Van, knock it off.
Yeah, Van, you better listen to her. Remember, we don't have any free will anymore. We have to do exactly what she says when she says it.
Right now, I would welcome Reba's brand of overly controlling guidance.
Barbara Jean, won't you take a walk or something?
Good idea. I need to clear my head. Just
Send us a postcard. What are you doing?
Van and I are spending the weekend at my friend Kristen's dorm room. We decided that we needed a little space to think about whether we can live here under these conditions.
Can't you think up in your room?
Oh, it's not our room. That's your room. Your walls, your carpet, your broken window.
You broke your window?
Oh, not our window.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You're running away from home just like you did when you were 5 years old.
Well, I'm not 5 anymore, Mom, and neither is Van.
Yeah, and neither is Elizabeth.
And we can't live here with somebody who calls our daughter a mistake.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
We have it on tape. Well, not on tape, but we remember it vividly.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I love Elizabeth. What I meant was she wasn't planned. You guys didn't talk about what you wanted out of your lives and how you were going to get those things. You just let life happen to you. You never think about the consequences. And until you do, I'm going to be the one to make all the choices for you.
And that's your final word on the matter?
That's my final word. As long as you're living in this house, I make the decisions.
Well, if that was your final word, why did you add to it?
Barbara Jean, have you just been standing out here?
Uh-huh.
Well, okay then.
Oh, Reba, I was trying to cheer me up with your odd little jokes.
Barbara Jean, why are you back here?
Well, I went to the park, but there were babies everywhere. And dogs. Dogs. with puppies?
Barbara Jean, I'd love to sit and chit-chat with you, but I'm really busy.
Well, I'm not leaving until you give me some advice.
Okay, hurry up.
Well, I need to find a way to make Brock listen to me.
Well, you never have any problem making me listen to you. Just talk, 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 and never go away.
Oh, there you are. How'd I know I'd find you over here?
Maybe because the make-your-own teddy bear store was closed?
Come on home, honey.
Why shouldn't we have more children? And don't make excuses. A lot of men have big families, Brock. Even men in their late 30s.
Late 30s?
I really, really don't want to talk about this over here.
Well, I do.
Do I get a vote?
Barbara Jean.
No, Brock, I'm not leaving.
Then I will.
Not until you give me one good reason why we can't have another baby.
Fine. I had a vasectomy.
On the other hand, it is my house.
You what?
After you got pregnant, I panicked. I'm sorry. I know I should have told you earlier.
Yeah, you should have. And before you got snipped. Because it would have saved you a lot of pain.
Well, it didn't really hurt all that much.
Oh, it will when you get it reversed.
I can't.
Why not?
Well, because the kind I got was a permaectomy.
Brock, you got a choice. We can do it at the doctor's office with anesthesia, or late at night while you're asleep.
Well, I don't care what she says. I'm not putting myself through that again. And I'm 90% sure she's not going to do anything to me in the middle of the night. If I don't go to sleep.
So this panic attack, when was it again?
I don't know, about 2 years ago, I guess.
So 2 years ago, while we were going through couples therapy, trying to save our marriage, my husband has a secret vasectomy?
Oh. You're mad too, huh?
How could you do that, Brock?
Well, we were separated.
We were supposed to be working it out.
Yeah, well, as soon as Barbara Jean told me she was pregnant, I knew that working it out wasn't going to be an option.
I didn't know that. For all I knew, we were trying to save our marriage and then have more kids.
What? We didn't want any more kids.
Back then, I didn't want to have any more kids. But now that I know it wasn't even an option, I bet I wanted more kids.
You are just being ridiculous. I had an affair with Barbara Jean while we were still married. That's what you should be angry about.
Oh, I am. But that's old anger. This is new anger.
Oh, that just doesn't make any sense.
It's not about making sense, Brock. It's about somebody thinking it's okay to make another person's decision for them. Especially something as important as having another child. Oh, Dad, blame you, Brock.
What'd I do now?
Well, you just made me realize that I did the same thing to Van and Cheyenne that you did to me.
Oh. So you're really not any better than me, are you?
Oh, I'm way better than you are. I did mine out of love. You did yours because you're a butt.
This place is great! My ears are ringing from walking down the hallway.
Yeah, but it's a little loud for a baby, don't you think?
Yeah, but I love this song. Yeah, but a little loud for a baby. Okay. Hey, turn it down!
You know what's weird, Van? If we didn't have Elizabeth, we'd be living here.
Jello shots in K-Dog's room.
And we'd be doing Jello shots in K-Dog's room. And I'd be V-Dog.
Come on, man. You don't want to be V-Dog, do you? Van? You don't want to be boozing it up and sleeping late and making out with all the loose girls in the hallway, right?
Oh?
Wait a minute. You think Elizabeth is a mistake too?
No, of course I don't. I love Elizabeth. It's just, don't get mad. I'm just realizing all the things we gave up.
Van.
What's the matter with you?
Hey, I miss all that stuff too, okay? I mean, I'm on that campus every day and I see all these carefree people without, a care.
Yeah, and imagine how hard it would be if we had another baby. I mean, that would have really screwed up our plans.
We don't have any plans, Van.
Well, I thought you might have some you didn't tell me about.
I mean, do you even want any more kids in the future?
Do you?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I always thought I'd have 2 or 3, but close together. I also thought I'd be living in a mansion with a nanny.
Well, we kind of do.
I think this is what Mom was talking about.
We need to sit down and have a long, serious talk about everything.
K-Dog just nailed Fletch with a water balloon. Dude, it was so... Dude! Oh! I love water balloons.
10 minutes and we're going home, V-Dog.
Oh, I love you so much, C-Dog.
Don't call me that.
Woohoo! Party! Hey, you guys want to see some baby pictures? Oh, hey, Mrs. H. We're back.
That's great news. Welcome home.
We missed you.
Oh, missed you too.
And Mom, we thought a lot about what you said and we realized that you were right.
Hang on, sweetheart. Let me go first. I thought a lot about what I said too, and, well, I was right. I was right about the planning your life part, but I had no right to tell you it wasn't your choice whether or not to have another baby. But that doesn't mean I don't have an opinion, which is why you will find a 30-page essay on your bed called Teenagers Having Babies is Stupid, Stupid, Stupid.
Well, how about I write a 30-page essay called... I'm not going to write a 30-page essay.
Honey, I love Elizabeth very, very much. You know that. And she is not a mistake. She's an unplanned blessing.
Yeah, she is.
But maybe when you decide to have another baby, maybe that one could be a planned blessing. I think it'd make your lives a lot easier. You see, it's a lot like Jake and this turtle. See, Jake wanted a turtle, but he wasn't ready to take care of it. So I, being the responsible one, wound up having to... Speedy? Boy, this day just keeps on getting better.
You know, Mom, it's really sad when you come in the front door and Speedy doesn't run to meet you.
It's not funny, Kira.
Well, now it's not.
Have you seen Speedy?
Jake, honey, I need to talk to you about Speedy. Honey, I'm afraid his stay is over. Speedy passed away.
Oh. Is it because I didn't take care of him like you said?
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, that's not true. Honey, Speedy died because he got sick. But caring for a living thing is a lot of work. And until you can do the job all by yourself without my help, you're really not ready, are you?
I guess. Hey! Can I get another turtle if I keep it at Dad's?
Yes. Yes, you can. I'm warning you right now. I had a bad day at work, so back off.
You need this more than I do.
Oh, thank you, honey.
You are such a kiss-up.
I am not.
Hey, cut it out. I get enough of that at work. You two are as bad as a couple of dentists. Girl, why do you have to cause trouble?
Ever since the cutbacks and after-school programs, I've been bored. Right, your congressman.
Hey, Ma.
Don't you start with me, too.
Oh, I sure had that one coming.
Sorry. Bad day at the office.
Well, in that case, you should do what Cheyenne does when she's upset. Go to the mall and buy yourself something pretty. Go ahead. Pick a couple.
Man, did you cash your paycheck all in ones again?
Yes. Only this time, there's a whole lot more. It's from tree trimming I've been doing with Oscar after work. He's paying me in cash. No taxes, everybody wins.
Yes. It is called Off the Books.
It's called cheating the government.
No, it's called off the books. The government actually saves money because they don't have to deal with all those extra books.
Well, it's wrong. So you either pay your taxes or quit your job.
Wait, Mrs. H? Hold on now. Would, $20 make this go away?
$20? No.
Well, I can't claim the money. Oscar would get in trouble.
Well, you can't quit your job because that would upset me. And then I'd have to go to the mall, but I couldn't because we wouldn't have any money.
Cheyenne, calm down. I'm not quitting my job. I'm just gonna lie to your mom.
Oh, thank God.
We'll just have to act poor and not let on. Okay? Cheyenne, I'm gonna be out quitting my job.
Hey, Reba, you want to see me?
Yes. Brock, you need to put an end to this thing with Eugene.
Me? Why me? I'm winning.
Because if it keeps going, I'm going to have to help him or I'll lose my job.
That snake. Using you to fight his dirty little war. Join me, Reba, and together we can ruin him.
What happened between you two? You used to be friends.
I don't know. I woke up one day and he hated me.
So you're saying he finally got to know you? Look, maybe it's a misunderstanding. You just need to sit down and talk about it.
It's too late for that, Reba. This has gone too far.
Brock, I love my job. The only bad thing about it is you two morons.
Fine, I'll sit down if he will. But he won't because he lives for this stuff. Hey, what? You think he has a personal life? No. This feud is his most significant human contact.
It must be hard always being right. Eugene!
I'm surprised you got him to come over, Reba. I thought he'd be at the salon working on that fake and bake tan.
This is natural. I play golf, you pasty-faced Nancy boy.
Look, you're both right. But right now, we're here to work things out. So have a seat. Sit down.
I'll sit when he sits.
No, you sit.
No, you sit.
You sit.
No, you sit. No, you
Sit down! Who wants to go first? Who wants to be the bigger man?
Okay, fine. You started all this. Everything I've done has been in retaliation for something you've done.
You deserve everything I've done to you and more. You ruined my life.
How? How have I ruined your life?
Oh, are you forgetting about a certain woman and what you did to her about 2 years ago?
Oh, my gosh! This is about me? Eugene, I didn't know you were so protective.
Not you, you egomaniac. Barbara Jean. He stole her from me.
What?
The only woman that ever meant anything to me.
Wait a second! You two have put me through all this stuff just because of Barbara Jean? I'm okay.
Give me a break. You never dated Barbara Jean.
3 times. State fair, bowling.
Did you take her to the state fair, or was she working there?
You're a lying little weasel with a sick little mind.
Oh, touched a nerve, did I? What are you worried about, Brock? That she still wants me?
Hal, you just crossed the line.
Get away from me right now!
Are you okay, pal?
Oh, my back. I'm going to sue you, Brock. For everything you have. You'll be sorry you took my lady.
I think we're making progress.
Morning, Reba.
Morning, Eugene. Whoa, have you gotten taller, or is it that neck brace?
I need you to book an appointment for Mrs. Haggerty, order some more x-ray film, and when you testify in tomorrow's arbitration hearing, agree with everything I say.
Eugene, you can't ask me to do something like that.
I'm not asking you to do it for me. I'm asking you to do it because you hate Brock more than I do.
I don't hate Brock.
Really? You have no problem with a man who abandoned you and made you a laughingstock in front of the entire dental community?
Yeah, that's a crowd I'll miss. Regardless, all I have to do tomorrow is tell the truth.
I understand that you're not going to lie in the stand and you're honest and all that crap. But which truth are you going to tell tomorrow?
Eugene, it's very simple. You took a swing at Brock, he ducked, and you fell.
Yes, that happened, but is that all that happened?
Well, you wept.
Tears of joy, because I finally had him where I wanted him.
But you took the first swing.
Reba, look at me. Would I take a swing at that man unless he was on the attack?
Well, we don't know for sure that he was going to attack.
Exactly. We don't know. Only Brock knows what's in his heart. His cold, adulterous heart. Can you give me some coffee?
Hey, look at this. I have it all figured out. If we take the extra money that I've been making and invest it in a no-risk real estate scheme, that money will rocket us to vast wealth. I saw this guy talk about it on TV. He was in Hawaii, sitting by a pool.
But, Van, what if we get caught? I mean, this is illegal. We could go to jail. Look at me, Van. I wouldn't last 3 days in the can.
We're not gonna get caught. No one gets caught. Have you ever heard of anyone getting caught? You know, maybe you just need a little green love, okay?
Just leave me out of it. For once, Van, I think you got a good point.
Are you mocking me in some way I don't understand?
No, I agree that there's no way the government will catch you. Unless they catch Oscar. And they cut him a deal to rat you out.
Oscar won't rat me out.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he'd go to prison just to save your hide. Because you guys are like best friends, right?
No, I wouldn't say best friends. I mean, the other day I was talking to him and Forgot his name.
I bet he won't forget your name, because that's the first thing he's gonna say when they haul him in.
Oh man, Oscar's a wuss. He's gonna roll over like he's French.
All right, everybody take a seat. We need to begin. Now, both parties have consented to hold these hearings without counsel and to abide by the ruling from the bench as binding. Furthermore,
And isn't it true that at that point, Dr. Hart, that large, intimidating, ape-like man seated over there, moved toward me in a threatening manner?
Well, he moved toward you. That part's true, but I don't know if it was in a threatening manner.
Miss Hart, how much do you think I weigh?
60 pounds?
113. And Dr. Hart is probably closer to 280.
Oh, objection! I move that comment be stricken from the record.
this is not a formal court of law. All you have to say is, excuse me. Dr. Fisher, get to the point.
Yes, Your Honor. Did that much larger man make the first move?
Well, it's kind of hard to say.
Yes or no?
Yes, he did.
Then my injuries are his fault. I have no more questions.
Do you hear that, Brock? That's a hubbub. That is not a good sound in a courtroom.
I don't have any choice. I've got to take her down. Your Honor, I don't believe this witness's testimony can be trusted.
Hey,
Miss Hart, do you know what it means to be a hostile witness?
bite me.
Do you remember that a few moments ago you swore to tell the truth?
I appreciate the lecture and honesty, Brock, but I always tell the truth.
Reba, why do you think we got divorced?
I'm sure if you keep talking, the court will understand.
It's because I had an affair, right?
As crazy as it sounds.
But wasn't our marriage in trouble long before that affair?
Well, if it was because you stopped communicating.
Well, maybe I stopped communicating because you weren't interested in what I was going through.
Oh, that's all you wanted to talk about, you big baby. What you were going through. Well, I was going through a bunch of stuff too, you know.
Oh, yeah, but to get you to open up about it was impossible. No, you just wanted to sulk.
Well, it's kind of hard to open up when you know nobody's listening to you.
Hey, I'm a very good listener.
Ha! That's a good one. Chewing ice and staring at someone when they're trying to speak to you is not listening, Brock.
So you stop talking, and it's all my fault. Boy, you'll find a way to blame me for anything, won't you?
You darn right I will.
So, Mrs. Hart, did you allow your personal feelings to influence your testimony? Did you lie under oath, thereby committing perjury?
Oh, no, that's not what I was trying to prove.
Doesn't matter what you were trying to prove, Mr. Hart. Did you commit perjury?
Well, I didn't mean to.
Wait, no, I don't want to get her in any
Hart,
trouble.
please,
No,
I've
see,
already-
look, all that she's done this entire time is try and get Eugene and me to stop acting like a couple of idiots. Reba, I'm sorry I dragged you into this whole thing.
That's a beautiful speech. Beautiful. Of course you realize if she didn't lie, you're guilty.
Well, go easy on her.
What?
Oh, wait, all right. I'm guilty. I wanted to hit him.
Ha! He admits it! Victory is mine! Yes! Your Honor, I am willing to forget everything, even the terrible pain that I have to live with every day, and let it go if he'll move out of the building. Barbie J, now do you see that I'm the better man?
What happened to you?
I won.
No, the man that took me to the fair wouldn't do this. Where's the man that won me the stuffed Pink Panther? The man who bought me 2 chili dogs and cotton candy? The man who held my hair back after the tilt-a-whirl?
Kind of puts Romeo and Juliet to shame, doesn't it?
I love Brock now. And only Brock. Damn this spell I put men under.
Your Honor, I'm dropping all the charges. You may release the ape.
Dan, there's a man on the phone for you. He says his name is Ira.
Well, I don't know anybody named Ira.
Ira S.
IRS! Oh my God, they know! They know! What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Dan, calm down. Do you want me to talk to them?
Would you? You are an angel in black.
Hello? I'm sorry, Van's not in right now. He's volunteering at the soup kitchen. You say he owes back taxes? Well, maybe it's a mistake. Uh-huh. Well, I can assure you he doesn't want to go to jail.
Tell them I'll pay. They can have it all.
Wait, what if I were to bring you the $70 he owes? Would that help?
Yeah.
Plus a $30 fine. Well, good, I'll see you tomorrow. No, thank you.
Did they buy it?
Yes, Van.
Oh, Kara! You are my hero! You saved me! All right, here's the money. I'd give you a tip if I had any left, but...
Well, we'll just say you owe me 10. I guess we all learned that honesty is the best policy.
Oh, I sure did.
And here's your cut. That part about Ira was brilliant.
You said 20.
Well, come on, Jake, you gotta pay your taxes.
Hey, Reba. You called?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Brock.
Did you want to tell him how wonderful and noble he was in court today?
Oh, honey, stop.
Yeah, honey, stop. That was a nice thing you did. But I was a little ashamed of myself how I snapped like that.
See, despite the fact that you despise Brock, he rose above that despisiveness.
Barbara Jean, honey, could you do me a favor and wait in the car?
Excuse me, but I believe this is Reba's house. I'll wait in the car.
Thanks, honey. Don't play at the radio. Listen, Reba, it's okay if you still despise me. I can handle it.
I can't. I've been telling you and Eugene to let bygones be bygones, and here I am holding on to a grudge like Van with a ham sandwich.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. But after what happened today, I've decided I should try to let go of some of my anger towards you.
Are you going to hit me?
That'd probably do it. But I need to take a more long-term approach.
Well, that's very healthy. Listen, if you need a therapist, I know a guy that just got his license back.
I'm good. But as a first step, I've got a confession to make. You remember when you moved out, I told you I couldn't remember where your favorite putter was?
Uh-huh.
Well, here.
You know, since we're being honest, well, I realized today that I still have a little anger towards you, too.
What?
Yeah.
What do you have to be angry about? You're the one that started this stupid thing. How could you be so selfish? This might take...
It's for when you want the look of a turtleneck without the extra heat.
Do I have to wear it?
Only when I'm in town.
Okay, but I'm not calling it a dickie.
You know, I've always felt that the dickie was an underappreciated garment.
You know what else is underappreciated? The muzzle. Now this is for you, Kira Nut.
Me? What did I do?
Well, I saw this in the window at Murphy's and I said to myself, that is Kira.
It's perfect. I'll wear it Thursday to my bridge game.
Kira, don't be rude. Say thank you to Grammy. Now, why would she do that, Barbara Lynn? She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. You think it's a good idea to teach children to be dishonest? No. So you prefer they be rude? No.
Boy, I wonder how long Reba's vacuum cleaner's been broken.
Thanks, Grammy. I'm gonna go see if Jake wants to trade for his dickie.
I made muffins. Hope they're not too overcooked.
Reba, those look horrible. You must be the worst cook in the world.
Why do you let that woman talk to you like that?
Because I value her opinion. Her honest opinion.
Really? You know, because usually you just tell me to shut up.
Shut up, Barbara Jean.
Hello, we're back.
Oh, and you brought the baby? Isn't she precious?
I can't believe you're finally getting to meet her.
Oh, she is perfect.
You know, it was my idea to name her after you.
Then why didn't you?
Oh, yeah. What?
My given name is Eliza. Liz is short for Eliza.
Oh, yeah, that's her name. Eliza. Beth.
Ruby, stop it, man. She's lying to you. That's what she does. Isn't she great?
Yeah. My grandma used to knit, but hey, lying's cool too.
What'd your parents think about you naming your child after me?
Don't know. We don't really talk to my father anymore. No biggie.
His dad thinks that Van and I ruined his life by getting married.
I guess in every marriage there's that one in-law that's critical and annoying and emotionally dead. Muffin?
Well, it's time for Elizabeth to take a nap. Grandma, are you going to be here for a while?
All afternoon.
Good.
And then she gets to come stay with us.
Lucky us. Van, take Elizabeth upstairs. I'm going to go get a bottle.
All right, come on, Grammy Jr.
Mom!
Hi, honey. Did you wipe your feet before you came in?
No, it's okay. My shoes are clean.
Is that back talk? Now come here and give me a hug.
Oh, Mom. How the heck are you?
Oh, I'm well, dear. Little headache, of course, with your wife being so loud.
I know. My whole life I've been the gal with a big booming voice. Boom, boom, that's me.
Hey, boom, boom. Zip, zip.
Mom, I can't wait for you to see Henry. Now, I told the sitter to let him sleep an extra long time so we'll be in a good mood for you.
Oh, yes. I understand you have a stranger taking care of him.
All right, wait just a dad-blame minute. You can say a lot of bad things about Barbara Jean, but she is not a bad mom. Sure, she laughs like a horse and doesn't have the sense God gave Paste, but she is a good mother.
Are you through?
Are you mad?
Yes.
Then I'm through.
I'm mad at myself.
What?
I crossed a line. You are a good friend, Reba.
Something bothering you, Mom?
It's your grandmother.
Is she picking on you again?
Worse, she's being nice. For 20 years, that woman has tortured me, and I couldn't fight back. And now that I can, she won't throw the first punch. Hey, has she said anything bad about me behind my back?
Why does she have to criticize you first? Why don't you just tell her how you feel?
Because then I'd be picking a fight, and Mom always said that was wrong. I guess I'm gonna have to keep chumming the waters till she strikes.
Isn't that picking a fight?
You want a piece of me?
Nope.
Look, Mom, I know this is weird. I mean, I love Grammy Liz, but I have no idea why you put up with her for this long.
She may be an awful, judgmental pain in the butt, but she's a sweet old grandma to you kids. I had to be nice so she'd keep coming around.
Bad news, Ma. You still gotta be nice to her for Jake.
Are you kidding? She gave the boy a dickie. He's on my side.
Hey, Mom, did I tell you we got a new dental chair for my office?
Not now, honey. That's right, Brock. We need to concentrate. That's the key to this. Oh, all right. Yeah, you got me. You got me there. But when I was younger, my older sister. You know, when we played, we used to say go.
You said what, hon?
Go.
Did I miss anything?
No, we were just talking about my new dental chair. Okay, Mom, Barbara Jean and I have to go. We got to get the babysitter.
Lucky for you, because I was just about to make my big
I'm sorry, Barbara Jean. I promise I'll make it up to you. Okay, Mom, I'll be back to pick you up for dinner.
Well, looks like it's just the two of us. I have missed you.
What's wrong with you?
What?
What's wrong with you? Why you suddenly started liking me?
I've always liked you.
You ran over my foot once.
Oh, I was teasing.
Oh, like you were teasing Barbara Jean just now.
I don't want to talk about her. She's not going to be around that much longer anyway.
What are you talking about?
What would you say if I told you that Brock was in love with somebody else?
You mean other than himself?
I'm serious. He told me.
I'd say I don't believe in spreading gossip. So after you give me the name, it all stops here.
He's in love with you.
What? You're saying Brock's... How is it? What?
The person he is in love with is you.
She's very, very good. Brock's not still in love with me. What's your game, old lady?
It's not a game. My gosh, Reba, you must have suspected.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I knew he was still in love with me when he came over and showed me his new baby.
Nevertheless, you two have the best divorce of any couple I know.
Oh, yeah. It's the kind little girls dream of. You know, in case you hadn't noticed, Brock is married to Barbara Jean.
He would leave her for you in a red-hot second.
I will not be the other woman to the other woman. That's just weird.
When you two separated, it wasn't because you didn't love each other. It's because Brock was having a midlife crisis. He was vulnerable, and that's when he was stolen away by Barbara Ella. He wants you back, Reba.
There is no chance of that ever happening. Not even if hell froze over, thawed, froze over again, thawed, froze over. Do you get my point?
Okay, you're a little overwhelmed. I'm going to give you some time to think about it.
I don't need time. Turn your hearing aid up for this one. No chance!
Reba, don't you think it was a mistake for Brock to marry Barbara Jim?
It doesn't matter what I think. Brock married her, he must love her.
Do you think that Brock is basically a sane person?
I don't know. Does sanity come from the father or the mother?
Answer the question.
Yes, I think basically he's sane.
Okay, listen close. Would any sane person choose that woman over you?
Hey, honey, what are you doing?
Oh, just writing in my training journal.
Well, then I bet you that this will feel good.
Oh, that is it right there.
Yeah.
A little bit left.
Okay.
Up. Oh, there it is. The head. Oh, the head is good.
Then I think that we should make peace with your dad.
Stop! Cheyenne, you can't rub a guy's head and then start talking about his dad.
Van, it's time you end this thing with him. My mom put up with Grammy Liz for 18 years because of me, and I think we should do the same for Elizabeth.
Yeah, but this is different. Grammy Liz didn't disown your mom because she threw her life away on some cheerleader.
You said I was a cheerleader? I was on drill team. Would it kill him to know the difference?
Good. Good. You're getting mad at him again.
No, I'm just really sick of people not giving me credit for my work. Van, I know your dad hurt you.
Whoa. You didn't hurt me. You can't hurt steel.
Okay, first of all, fix your hair, because everything I tell you, it looks like you're surprised. And he did hurt you.
Fine, he hurt me. So what? I swallowed that hurt just like I swallow everything else. And all that pain is just sitting in my stomach like a big black ball of rage and anger. And they don't have a Rolaids for that, Cheyenne.
You are big enough of a person to get over what he did to you.
Right, to me. But I don't know if I'm a big enough person to get over what he did to you and Elizabeth.
Will we be doing this for Elizabeth? Look, Van, we cannot let this big black anger ball get in the way of Elizabeth's happiness.
But that's what parents do. They get in the way of their child's happiness. That way the kids have someone to blame their problems on. We're doing her a favor.
Van, you know deep down inside that Elizabeth should have a relationship with her grandparents. All of her grandparents.
This is a lot to think about, Cheyenne. And you know, I hate to think a lot.
Hey, Reba, where's my mother?
Don't worry about that. We need to talk.
No, we don't. Not with that tone of voice.
Sam, Rob. You want something to drink?
No, thanks.
You sure? Don't make a snap decision you might regret. For once in your life, think long term. Think about the future.
Well, I was only going to stay a minute, but I guess I could go a Snapple.
I can give you a Snapple, Brock. But that's all I can give you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
If you only have the one, I'll pass.
Your mother told me your secret.
Oh. Which one?
The big one. The one where you said you're still in love with me.
Did she now?
Yeah.
My mother. God rest her soul.
Brock, it's over.
Reba.
Look, I understand you're a man. You're weak. Did you cry when you finally let it out?
Yeah, okay. I did say I loved you. But that was 2 years ago, during the divorce. And as a person I share a history with, as the mother of my children. Not the way I love Barbara Jean. Do you get the difference?
Never mind then. So you want to snap?
Oh, just hold on a second. So you've been sitting here thinking that I'm like, what, madly in love with you?
Nobody ever mentioned madly, Brock. That never came up.
It will when I tell the story.
It was great seeing y'all. Next time you have to come to my house, there's too much drama around here.
Bye, Grammy. Thanks again for the bib.
You're welcome, honey. Kira, why is he wearing it like that?
I told him to. I consider it your real gift to me.
Bye, honey.
Bye, Grammy.
And Cheyenne. I can't tell you how much it meant to me that you named Elizabeth after me.
Well, we actually didn't name Elizabeth after you. Van wanted to name her Elizabeth so she'd be Elizabeth Montgomery. You know, after that cool lady on Bewitched.
Okay, Mom, time to go.
I want a minute to talk to Reba.
I don't like it when you talk to Reba. It's never good when you talk to Reba.
Don't make me come over there.
treats me like I'm 5. I'm not 5. Way more than 5.
Reba, I wasn't trying to cause problems. I was trying to make up for some of the ones I caused in the past. I guess I've always felt partly responsible for you and Brock breaking up.
Don't give yourself too much credit. I do blame you for a lot of things. Hurricanes, tornadoes, discos, that sort of thing. But not breaking up my marriage.
All marriages go through some hard times, and I guess I was just worried that my criticism might have driven a wedge between you.
So this guilt thing's really bugging you. I could learn to enjoy that.
I just wanted what I thought was best for my son.
What's best for him is for you to quit interfering in his life. He's a big boy now. He's not 5. He's way more than 5.
Well, thank you for your advice. You've always been good with advice. Guess that's the benefit of making so many mistakes.
All right. Let's go. About time somebody put you in your place. Gotta warn you, though, I'm a little quicker than Barbara. She's very good.
Hey.
Các bạn ơi, vậy là chúng mình đã tô xong bức tranh ngày hôm nay rồi đấy. Các bạn hãy cho mình biết ý kiến của các bạn về bức tranh này nha. Video của mình xin được kết thúc ở đây. Các bạn cũng đừng quên nhấn like và đăng ký kênh ủng hộ mình nữa nhé. Bye bye, hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở những video hướng dẫn tông màu lần sau nha.